She's hot, butter pasta face.
She's hot butter pasta face. And this is our new restaurant idea. Hot butter pasta face.
Hot butter pasta face.
Hot butter pasta sounds so good.
We just ate some pasta with tuna, and that means we're in the zone.
And that means we're two nut
Too
one
nut to
cup.
handle.
Too nut to handle.
Hey, what's up? I'm Spencer Glassman.
I'm Lily Langan.
And we're best friends.
Comedians.
Dumb horse.
And in that order.
No.
Not in that order. I pranked you.
And this is a podcast called Amateurs where we shoot the shite.
Shoot to shite, talk about how we're big dumb idiots, mostly in love, sometimes just big dumb idiots in general.
We're in love? Oh my god.
Not we're in love. Not you're in love.
Urine sample.
Urine hot butter pasta face. Oh my god! You want to hear something feminist?
Yes.
Near you is a place called Ella's Meat Market.
A woman owning a meat market.
Owning butcher.
Want to hear something feminist? My doctor is a woman.
No, she's not.
There's actually
no, she's not.
No, she's
a doctor.
I love my favorite thing is when someone is like, I'm like, oh yeah, and I had to go to the doctor and blah, blah, blah. Well, what did he say? She.
It's actually a girl.
It's a girl, okay?
And yeah, her
Open your
stethoscope's
mind.
pink.
And she can't practice medicine. She's an idiot.
She don't need to practice. She's perfected it, baby.
Exactly.
She's got to perfected it.
Speaking of the doctor, something really hard happened in my life this week. Am I allowed to talk about it? Of course I am.
Of course you are.
It's not about love.
When we're on a podcast, we are allowed to talk about anything and anyone and anyone's business.
That's true. By the way, if you come into contact with us, please expect. I feel like it's like I wanted to reference like a personal injury lawyer. Like if you've been affected by us, if you've been talked about on the podcast, you may be entitled to
being a guest.
I'm sorry.
And clearing up your shit.
Yeah, to talking your shit.
That's not true. You can't be a guest.
But so basically, this week my girlfriend suffered a workplace injury. And
the scoreboard that says like 360 days since last injury went down to 0.
Back to fucking.
Yeah.
Oh no, I guess.
well, today it went back to 1 because it did happen yesterday.
Originally, it would have gone back to 0, and then
I'd love to. Who's the guy
or girl
whose job that is? Yeah. That's their whole job every morning.
They sit there every time you go to like lift something. They're like, no.
They're so bored. They're bored of their mind. They're starting to put butter on all the pieces of mechanics. Wait, what?
So that people will slip.
I've never worked in a business of. I've never worked on a job
you
site.
You work for a hot dog factory or something, don't you?
Yeah, I did work for a chocolate starfish and hot dog water company. Oh my god, it's a Limp Bizkit reference.
I thought it was SpongeBob.
I barely get it.
SquarePants for a second. I was like,
I don't think I did the reference right.
I'm like, wait, is there a hot dog on SpongeBob? I know there's a starfish. There's no
chocolate starfish is a butthole, Spencer.
Oh,
ever known about it?
Okay. Not if you get it bleached.
Well, poop.
And if you guys are interested, we have coupons for 2-for-1. Anal
bleaching, poop bleaching.
What were you going to just say, poop?
Well, poop makes it brown, Spencer. Not your butt. I mean, mine is pink.
Okay. Why is yours pink? You poop all the time.
It's cute. It doesn't stain.
I think it does.
Really?
What makes a butthole brown? My girlfriend literally is in a
What makes a butthole poop? The old proverb. The old African proverb. Oh. I'm not just saying Africa.
My roommate is African. She's South African. She's white. And we have a tea towel that's like an African proverb, and I have to explain every time someone comes over. My roommate is African. She's South African. She's white. This week, my girlfriend had a workplace injury. She works on set. One of her many talents. She does a lot of different things. She's actually a musician. Go stream her music on Spotify. Amelia Maxwell, amazing song. Daddy and Tanya, lots more to come there. But she was set dressing and a fridge fell on her. Like, I know that sounds like it's fucking like it's from like a Spider-Man comic, but it's like no.
And your girlfriend is the size of a mini fridge,
which is so a maxi fridge.
A maxi fridge
fell on my mini girlfriend.
my mini Amelia.
So mini Amelia. Yeah, well, she was basically like lifting a fridge because she's budge.
Yeah,
and like you can't keep a woman down.
No,
but she was like trying to lift a fridge.
And the fridge was a girl. You mean she.
You mean she.
Not the he fridge.
Well, also every other person on the team was a man, which is like not shocking that of course the woman got hurt because they were like, because she's weak.
Mm-hmm.
More than everyone. No, but because they didn't take proper precaution. Like men leaders cause wars.
Yeah.
Girl leaders have tampon. Anyways,
tampon.
So she was lifting this fridge and like the mesh of her Solomon's. By the way, we need a new pair. So if you're listening and you're from Solomon, it got ripped.
That sounds like a Jewish proverb.
Solomon's.
The mesh of Solomon's. Solomon's mesh.
The mesh of Solomon.
The vaginal mesh
101
of
days of Solomon. Sorry. Actually, I have to tell a joke that we were making the other day. We were at the dog park, Millie and I, and we saw like a human centipede line of like 4 dogs sniffing each other's asses.
So a dog centipede.
So dog.
Not a human centipede.
It was
human centipede.
Canine centipede. It was canine centipede. And one of them was a Dalmatian. And I said 101 Dalmatians of Sodom. Which is if you're literary at all, you'll fucking get that. If you're literary at all, you'll get that.
And you know I can't read.
You have no idea what I'm talking about.
And you know I don't know
but
dogs.
This is a good time.
You know I was attacked by a goddamn dog.
But this is a good time to announce that we do have a special guest, your boyfriend, in the studio, because he just nodded like he reads.
Oh so my God, no, he doesn't. He owns books.
Don't. What do you mean?
I only own books. Have I told you this? I have a spider book. And by that, I mean, whenever there's a spider hanging from a ceiling, I will take this one book and slap them into the books.
It's not a book of like types of arachnid.
No, absolutely not.
It's a spider book.
It's if you flip through it, there is literal spiders inside
Ew.
of it. I'm scared of them.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But you didn't even catch I got attacked by a dog. And
not
a dog centipede
not a
of
man,
them.
And not a man who's a dog.
And not, I mean.
Wait, let me just finish
my man is a dog.
My man is a dog.
He pissed on the floor.
Huh? Stop.
Sorry.
My girlfriend is injured. My girlfriend is hurt.
My girlfriend's hurt and you're talking over me.
You're talking over me because my girlfriend is hurt. My girlfriend's going to be hurt from now on anytime you're talking. Stop. My girlfriend's hurt. Let me talk.
Think about the girlfriends of the world.
Think about my girlfriend. She's hurting. So, yeah, Amelia got a concussion. She got punched in the face by a fridge.
Ugh.
But it like landed, like they were lifting it. It got caught on her shoe. She fell back. She twisted her knee. She hit her head on a cube truck. The fucking fridge punched her in the eye. It spit in her mouth. Mm-hmm. It kicked her in the nuts. Sorry, I yelled.
Called her slurs.
It called her a slurt. It called her a
Which
slut.
is bitch counts as a slur in my book.
Okay. Unless it's your friend. Hey, bitch.
But people of the same slurs can call each other as slurs.
People of the same slurmination.
Slur nation.
Wait. I don't usually do this, but I'm going to say another thing before you say your thing.
Oh my God. Okay, I guess Spencer's doing all the talking when normally it's me.
My episode. Spencer's episode. Because I went to Winners today to go shopping for sheets, and I was walking back to my car, and this kid walked up beside me, and he was like, I was wearing Doc Martens, and he goes, "Oh, I like your docs," and I was like, "Thanks," and he goes, "You know, there used to be that you would see Doc Martens in the stores all the time, but now you don't really see it anymore," and I went, "Yeah, I feel like you see it. You see them pretty often." And he goes, like a pause, and he's like, "I guess it's thanks to fashion lovers like you," and I was like, yeah, well, okay, have a good day. He starts crossing the street with me. And he's like in his 20s. He's not like a kid. He's like a young boy.
Sure.
And then he's like, anyway, and starts talking to me. And I was like, have a good day. And I looked at him.
That's nice of you.
And then he was like, I can't remember what he said. He was just like, so anyways, I was thinking about like, blah, blah, blah. And I went, have a good day. And then he was like, looks at me and I went, I said, have a good day. You need to stop talking to me. And he went, what? No one ever hits on you? Never tries to talk to you? And I said, fuck off.
Good.
I'm going to, and then I said, fuck, it got really bad really fast. I said, fuck off. I'm going to beat the shit out of you and hit you with my car. And then he went, well, then that would be assault and I would call the police. And I said, eat shit and die. And then he kept walking.
You said, I know a fridge who has killed people.
I said, you better walk the fuck away because I know a fridge with a vengeance. And you're on my fridge list, motherfucker.
With a vengeance for bitches?
It was weird.
And I'm seeing a bunch of bitches right in front of me.
It was weird because I'm like, yeah, he's right. Like, you can't threaten to assault people. Like, you can't say, I'm going to hit you with my car.
I guess.
But at the same time, fuck off.
Yeah. Leave a girl alone.
It was like I was being polite. The first few times I was like, I feel like there are lots of Doc Martens. I'm like trying to make conversation with him.
You should have shoved your Dr. Martens right up his ass.
Dr. ass.
And you're like, and he said, nice docs. And you said, yeah, she's a girl.
And I said, this Dr. Martin is Dr. Martin
Luther Queen.
And then, so I dragged him for a couple miles under my car, and
someone's got to.
The trial's coming up. But I felt bad because it's like, obviously something's wrong with him. Like, I don't know what the fuck his deal is. And then when I got in my car, I thought about it, and I thought, no.
Thought about hitting him.
I was like, here's what would be too far. What would be too far is if I rolled down my window when I saw him and went, you're a fucking incel, kill yourself. Or something like that.
I guess.
Because then at that point, I was worried if he does shoot up the Eaton Center, it's kind of on me, right? You know? Yeah. This is what a woman has to think about in her day.
I suppose.
How can I set a boundary without inciting some type of mass shooter situation?
Mass attack.
Because that's why people get into massive attack.
Massive attack. The band. Somebody wronged them, and they said, "Let's start a British rap group."
Somebody come get her, and then so
is that what Massive Attack sings? No, they don't.
No.
Okay.
There's never going to be a correlation for me because I have no idea.
I only know one song. Doesn't matter what. That's not interesting.
What?
I also
you only know
the song name.
You only know one
called Karma Coma. I think.
And my girlfriend was in a Karma Coma.
What did she do to you? What did she do to deserve it?
No,
you gave her
I slipped
her
the
work.
fridge.
Yeah, the boss. You slipped the fridge $10
to fuck up my girlfriend.
and a Polaroid of your.
I said, "This is her
of your clit."
Oh,
and said, "Get her, girl."
I said, I bet you'd like to have some of that beef in your meat drawer.
In your meat drawer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want some of that roast in your
cold cuts in the cold cut section. We're an infirmary household right now, and I'm being a nurse.
You're kind of a war nurse.
I'm being a sexy nurse
of sorts. Candy Stiper. I got
Candy Swiper.
Verbally, I got talked to by a man without my consent. Also,
verbally talked to.
I got verbally talked to by a guy we know who he does have problems.
We know.
He goes to Late Mike a lot.
Oh.
He's got problems beyond problems.
He's got 99
said to me
problems
before,
and
he's looking for a Christian wife.
I know who you're talking about.
And he has hit on me in the past and said, "You're my type because of your
big jugs.
Huge double Ds."
I was there.
Last night he said, "You know, I shouldn't say this, but you are my type in the face, but you are lacking in the chest." And I said,
"Oh, he's fucking with you.
Not
he's
what you said before."
You're like, wait, sorry. I'm not interested. I'm just clarifying.
Yeah.
Are my boobs big enough or not?
Are they big or not?
Girl,
Am I Christian or not?
We can never win in this world.
I know. I was wearing a looser t-shirt. And then that's still, it.
You can always
Men don't know the difference between anything. You wear a loose tee and they're like, "Oh, she's flat
loose
chest."
sleeve tee?
Yeah, loose sleeve tee.
They don't know the difference.
I said, "Sign it. Write all over it. Write your ideas."
Here's what I did. I made a cup of loose sleeve tea. I drank it. The loose things at the bottom said incel.
Yeah. We were making different references. I was doing a loose leaf paper and you were doing loose leaf tea.
And in both cases, you add those together and it equals an aged document. If you take loose leaf paper and stage it with...
It creates a history project.
And here's a little art project you can do. Take a loose leaf sheet of paper, write on some things, a little document, and stain it with loose leaf tea.
And before you do that, burn the edges.
Well, you do it after.
I guess you'd really have to wait for it to dry, though.
That's what I do, though.
Okay. You're so smart.
I'm just doing... We have to do a lot of crafts around the house right now because my girlfriend has a concussion and she can't watch any videos. So I've been reading to her.
Yeah.
And she keeps being like, "Come on, keep reading." And I'm like, "My throat's getting tired." And she's like, "You talk constantly."
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's different. I like that. I like to talk.
Yeah. Whose
phone is ringing in this professional podcast studio? No, I'm just kidding.
Who even calls these days?
Me all the time, constantly. I don't really call you.
Calling you.
I only called you once or twice. Call me by your name. Slut.
Call you a bitch. Endearingly.
I think I used to call you when I was worried you were mad at me. Remember once I called you because I was worried you were mad at me?
Yeah. And wasn't that because I was mean to you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be doing that to the most important people in my goddamn life.
Well, you have a very, very funny way of showing love, which is to like kind of harassment level almost.
And funny is right. I'm hilarious.
You have a hilarious way of showing love, which is like a roast comedian
kind of a roast,
way.
kind of I can
a
immediately...
roast by any other name.
I am the type of autism where my, what's it called? When they're a savant. My savantness is knowing your insecurity.
Sorry, if you're just listening, I just died and passed out.
Why?
You can't call yourself a savant.
I'm a savant in reading people's insecurities immediately, targeting them, target acquired.
So you're a bitch.
Shoot them down.
You know that having
a
autism,
really smart savant.
Do you know that having autism is not an excuse for being a bitch, especially when you're this self-aware? Especially when you're this self-aware. Because if you're saying, ha, 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 I tell people the things they're mean, you actually have the ability to stop.
What if being a bitch is my special interest?
Clearly it is.
Then that's actually kind of fucked up of you to say that, actually.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be so ableist.
No,
you
right.
have every right to be a cunt.
I'm working on it. I'm fixing myself.
Oh, that's cool. That's new from last week.
I'm on the spectrum of cunt to bitch. That's cranked all the way up.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all on that spectrum? What the hell did you want to say? You got it. Oh, you had dog experience.
I was attacked by a chain of dogs.
by
your jewelry company name.
Not dog and centipede.
Dog and chain. Dog
what is
and
it called?
centipede.
Canine centipede.
K9 sen to
peed.
Wait.
What is that supposed to be?
Nothing.
Okay, shut the hell up.
I was trying to see if there's a correlation with more numbers in it, but there's not.
And that's the autism again?
I had to be. Yeah, I'm the type of savant that but I don't know what the numbers are in something.
I'm always looking for patterns. I'm always looking for patterns of numbers everywhere. I can't find them.
Me? 1,
but
2,
I'm looking.
3, 4. Wait, 5, 6, 7.
You ever notice how 1, 2, 3,
Wait.
4.
You ever notice how 7, 8, 9?
Wait, you ever notice how Y was 6 compared to 7? Yeah.
Wait, you ever notice how Y?
Well, I don't know. I don't have autism, so.
7's a bitch for that.
Okay.
You
had a really hard time.
A dog sat. A dog. It's a family. It's my old childhood friend's sister. I didn't think any of it. Like, these are people that I known for a long time and care about.
You didn't think they would be setting you up like this?
I didn't think they'd be setting me up to fail. They didn't warn me that their dog was a very anxious, very scared, very reactive
biting
dog. So I went over. I met the dog with them. It barked at me a bit, but it's like wasn't anything crazy.
He was playing it cool.
Huh?
He was playing it cool.
He was playing it cool. Well, and then the way cool as in still barked in my face and said, "Get out of my house."
Were you like this? Were you like, "Oh, it's so cute"?
Yeah, I tugged on a rope and she was like, "He likes you." I was like, "Oh."
He's like,
yeah. He's like, "I'm gonna kill you." He's like,
"She's like,
watch the fridge." He was gonna put a fridge on my damn face.
You're like,
yeah.
Don't stand next to the fridge.
Yeah, he was warning me. Okay. The whole time he was saying, "Get out of this house. It's haunted by fridges."
No. Okay.
By multiple fridges. So then they finally leave. I have a nap. It's chill. I think I'm leaving this dog to chill.
I like the idea that you're house sitting, dog sitting, and your first instinct is like nap in their house.
They made me get up at 9 in the morning.
I thought it was 8. I thought you could be there at 8.
Impossible. I had to be there. Eventually, I had to be there at 10. It changed.
Yeah, eventually, I got there by 10.
So
you were telling me the day before that you were really scared.
By 9
to go at 8,
which is still impossible
for a woman of
my age and stature
to get up before
for my standing.
I know.
So
to be fair, I'm not. To be fair, I don't get up early. It's just when I'm on, because I work on set a lot. Like I'm working on something next week where my call time is 4 a.m. Like I'm just like, what is that even gonna look
just
like?
Stay up. No,
I can't. Go to bed. I have to go to sleep somehow and then wake up at 2.
You know that the fridges don't anger if you go on time
while they're sleeping.
Oh, your girlfriend was late.
No, she
You're
was
gonna
early.
get fridged.
This actually happened before her call time, but never mind.
We shouldn't dream of work.
Exactly. Wait.
Big pause.
What is the thing?
Huge pause. Like I said something.
What's your dream job? I don't dream of labor.
I don't dream of labor.
I love when you do your British accent.
It's only British people.
Do it.
Yeah, I make it Cockney.
I don't dream of labor.
I don't dream of labor. Not me. Not on my knee. You.
I had a feeling actually going into this record that we would go talk about Harry Potter at some point.
Me and Lillian were talking about HPV.
Harry Potter vibes.
The Harry Potter verse.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I have a very I exist at the intersection of obviously being critical,
hot and rich.
Critical of what's her name? What is her fucking name? Who wrote it? J.K. Rowling. How do you say it was this?
Mouths agape. Drooling.
I'm obviously I'm critical of J.K. Rowling, but I also am like, it's impossible to unlink Harry Potter from my upbringing and my personality.
Yeah, that's very true.
Like I'm such a Harry Potter nerd.
Well,
wow. You think just because you have autism and you collect all these little tiny little things.
I don't collect HP.
Right, but I have been to Wizarding World of Harry Potter in Orlando. I've been to platform 9 3/4 at the London train station. I've been to the one in the store in New York where I had actual butterbeer. So fuck with me.
I have something to...
Fuck with me.
I have some hard truths to tell you.
We've all done
You've
that?
just had money. You just had money growing up. You were not a fan. You just could go to good places.
Well, I was there by circumstance. That is true.
And
that's true. And I never paid for one of those trips.
I spent 100 Quidditch pounds on my wand at McGregor.
I do actually remember when my aunt took me to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter for my 13th birthday because it was my sweet 13.
Bat mitzvah.
Yeah, we went. And I was actually like, she was like, okay, so we're going into the Ollivanders. And everyone could get whatever they wanted. They could get a wand. And she goes, do you want robes? And I went like this. No, that's okay. Because I'm not spoiled.
You passed it up.
I just said I'm good. I just want Hermione's wand because I have the hair.
Yeah. That's old money of you. To not be too greedy.
Yeah, I was like, listen, put Hermione's wand on the card, but I shan't need
not
any robes.
much more for me, please. Because see, I have a, what's it called?
You grew up with money, so shut the hell up.
No, poor.
Your dad's a lawyer.
Poor.
Anyways, go ahead.
Not
say what you're doing.
Not
say what
HP level. What's it called when you have the lost mindset? What's that called?
Grind set.
Wait,
is that actually
like a small? It doesn't matter. I hate
small
when I don't even
energy?
get my own references.
Sorry, I'm putting on lip gloss while you figure out what the hell you're talking about.
Like a. Now I've already forgotten every word in my whole.
Hey,
head.
take a breath. The fuck are you? Take a breath. Hey girl, the fuck are you trying to say?
Daddy issues.
Oh, that?
No.
I have that too.
What was the word I even said before? It doesn't matter. I hate this.
You're accusing me of having wealth.
So I was bit in the face by a dog.
No, did it actually bite you at all?
But I did have a big panic attack. Aww. Me screaming, crying, breathing, huffing, saying, please just get in the crate. Please just get in the crate. I have a job to get to. I have one job a week and I need to get to it. Oh,
you had to get to the hot dog factory.
I had to get to my hot dog factory.
So now you can tell me what is your job that you do?
I write sketches.
Oh,
just that.
This was your writer's room.
This is my writer's
Sorry,
job.
I made you. I'm belittling you because you actually had to get to your writing job, not your other job, your sandwich
Basically
job.
a hot dog making factory. Basically a poop turner outer factory.
Wait, what was the job you were doing? You worked at a stand?
Yeah. It was like a food truck for sandwiches.
Oh, not for hot dogs.
No.
Awesome.
I was playing with your ass.
Oh,
I was. Playing with your chocolate
that
starfish.
We know that I like a little bit of.
Did we figure that out last time?
I think we've talked about this before. I can't keep track, but I don't want a whole fucking cark and balls in there, but
right. Carcass and balls.
I don't want your carcass and balls in there, but I'll take a little.
You'll take a little.
We talked about this already. I don't need to get into it again.
I know. I love ass play though. I'll talk about it all day long.
I'm good.
Okay.
I know we have a pod together, but I'm good.
But I'm good. And that's actually old money of you.
It's very
to not be too greedy.
It's old money of me to not want to hear you once again.
Lost mindset. No, what was I saying? Oh my god, I'm not going to go back to it.
Okay, wait. I will sit here and drinking my coffee until you figure it out.
Mindset. Like poverty mindset. That's not it. Like when you're like you're greedy with food because you're I have a
scarcity mindset.
Scarcity mindset.
See, this is what happens.
So me and Ollivanders, I'm taking all the wands I can.
Because you're like, I may never get a wand again.
I may never get a wand again. Ollivanders got
it's also Ollivanders.
No
it's Ollivanders. And you're calling me not a fan?
Ollivanders.
It's Ollivanders.
I'm not that big of a hit.
I keep thinking you're saying like olive oil. Olive oil.
Olive oil. I also say olive oil wrong. So the fact that I'm saying it like olive oil is crazy for me. Yeah, olive oil. I'm Danny Zucchio.
Danny Zuko.
Danny Zuko if he was like from the Netherlands of somewhere.
Well, this is like the off-brand.
I am a Danny Zucco. How do you have some olive oil?
This is like when they can't fully get the rights to Greece. Yeah. So they're like, no, he's Daniel Zucchio.
Oh my god. Not Greece, but olive oil. Was that anything? Did that
here
mean
we
anything?
go. Like they would call it instead of calling it grease.
Yeah.
But like grease and olive oil aren't the same thing.
But that's the thing. But they're kind of greasy, slimy.
Well, no, because wouldn't it be like vegetable oil because that was what people put in a car?
Might be called
Hurt in a car.
Say that one more time.
Hurt in a car. Call William Madar. You know that ad?
No.
I was thinking about this yesterday. Possibly the beginning of a joke, but also just kind of I was thinking about it.
Sure.
That like I don't remember like anyone's phone number now.
Yeah.
But I still remember the phone numbers from ads from like the 2000s.
Yeah. They drilled that into us.
I know. So I was like, I don't even know my girlfriend's phone number.
I have a.
Let me try to remember it now. 519. No, I'm kidding.
I have a serious. I was stumped from this. Okay, I have a commercial stuck in my head.
Oh,
I can't remember the first two. It's like, because it sounds like the My Little Pony theme. I think.
Oh my god.
It's like na 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 na. Come discover the difference. What is that?
Sleep Country, Canada.
Why buy a mattress anywhere else? And we are sponsored by all these places.
I don't know, but let's
by Ella's Meat Market, by
female doctors,
by female doctors
Doctor
everywhere.
Let's see if anyone writes in.
Please,
because actually, I will report back. I'm trying really hard not to look at the metrics of this pod because hold on, I thought I was gonna burp. I couldn't burp, but because I want it to not be another app that I'm checking. Amelia was like, delete that app off your fucking phone. Because I had Spotify for podcasters where I would just be like, refresh, one person is listening.
And it never went up.
But I will say, I think 25 people are listening. So it's actually kind of huge.
That's amazing.
And one time it was 50.
Shout out, we will give a giveaway next time. Whatever that means.
27 people listen, we will give away ourselves.
Our virginities.
Our virginities.
Virginities.
That's
when
that's your.
My chin has not been fucked yet. I don't know what accent that was. I was trying to go Irish. Our virginities, because that kind of sounds Irish, right?
Virginity.
Whoa, that's like a different. That's like northern, and I was southern.
I do like a northern Irish accent, but I can't do it.
Virginity.
Your virginity.
Like virginity, right? They always say like.
Like
virginity, like.
Yeah. Wait. Did you ever watch I Kissed a Girl?
No.
Oh, such a good show. I Kissed a Girl on the BBC.
On the mouth, I'd hope. On the big black hole.
Stop.
That came out of me so viscerally that I actually blacked out, I think.
Well, that's what Sabrina Carpenter came under fire for that.
Yeah.
Because that's actually a harmful
Is it?
term.
LBC?
That's a harmful term.
LBCO? Wait, Liquor Board Canada.
LCBO.
Wait. What do you guys have?
Liquor Control Board of Ontario.
This is so nothing. We're trying to figure things out that have no answers.
It's funny because whenever we talk like this in front of people, they're very confused.
Yeah.
But if we talk like this on a podcast,
then 27 people say, I want more.
Then they love it.
Then they say, feed me mothers.
Wait, isn't
queens.
this podcast about dating?
Yeah.
You have anything for me?
I have a crazy story. We could, don't include this, but we could start like taking a break and then come back from the break with stories.
But here's the thing. I have no capacity to edit any content out of this, so we're just going to have that in.
So then people are getting a little taste of...
Yeah, take a break and do what?
Go dark twisted mind.
Go take a dump? Like, where do you want to go, queen?
No, it would be fake.
We need to wrap this shit up.
It's called a fake break.
Oh, okay, let's take a break. Ready?
It'd be a fake.
Right, ready?
Okay.
And we're back!
That is going to be in.
Do you have a dating story for me?
I have a yeah, okay. I've got to keep this so anonymous because it's so close to home.
I know.
But
okay.
Someone I know had this little simp on their tail for many, many years. I think they'd went on one date and then she moved away. She got a boyfriend, all these things. Her and her boyfriend broke up kind of recently. He's back in the DMs. He's back there.
Was it a positive simp? Like she was into him too? Or is this are we calling
it
a simp like a stalker?
She was like, I think I entertained it probably a little more than I should have.
It's the guy from the street today.
It was the guy
who commented on my docs.
She did have huge nonkers. And he was like, you're the one.
Massive nonkas.
You're the one. So they talked a little flirty. They did a little dirty. He said, I want to send you this CD. What's your address?
Ew, it's the sound of him masturbating
it's
on
worse.
tape.
He sent her a whole book that he wrote of smut about them. An entire book, binded.
But here's the problem with gender.
Now they're bonded.
Gender politics.
Yeah.
If a lesbian did that for another lesbian, that would be like, that's a first date.
Sure. That's if it's requited.
Reciprocal.
Like this was already not that requited.
Why does she give...
Should we read a passage? She did send me a picture.
My God.
And it is...
We have something so special for you guys on the pod today. We have an illicit passage which will become like crime scene material. Is this going to become like also part of the trial?
It's marked up. She made corrections.
Is she an English teacher?
She red penned it. No, he's just dumb.
Oh my God.
He's just a dumb pervert.
I'm gonna
aren't
close
they all?
my eyes and listen.
Okay. Okay. You feel my arms tickle across your I
don't want to feel your arms.
Tickle across your bare chest as you look over to me, warmed by my blue eyes glistening in the heat.
Don't describe yourself in the smut.
No, it's about both of them.
Ew.
My fingers graze your lips as you lay twisting your legs onto mine. Silk sheets slips between us. My eyes flicker with a devilish grin as my other hand pulls the rope from my cotton shorts out. Which, what does that mean?
Wait, hold on. The like drawstring?
I guess. Why are you pulling it all the way out, though? Why is he pulling it all the way out?
To do Chobani on her.
Johnny, a Chobani flip.
To give her the old Chobani flip.
The old Chobani flip.
What's
on
it
the
called?
dick.
Shibari.
Shibari flip.
She's going to give that Shibari flip.
Why is he taking it all the way out? Undo them. Why did you take it all the way out, though?
Oh, he isn't taking it out to tie her up. He's just undoing it like a crazy person.
I've read
Have
a
you
little.
Not read this?
I haven't I didn't get far because I was like, oh, I should say this.
Okay, keep going.
I pushed myself on top of you. Okay, relax.
I do 5 push-ups on top of you because I can do that easy.
This dude loves himself. He's also, I mean, anonymously, like maybe I just feel this vibe. He is 5'4". I know that for a fact, but also I'm just guessing.
I push myself up on top of you, and my legs reach to about your calf. My legs reach your mid calf, and you love it. You love the feeling of my toes on your lower ankle. As a girl who's 5'5", my girlfriend's 5'2", it's like that is the measurement, right?
That's so perfect.
Go ahead.
Okay. My chest catching the edges of the sun as the shadows showcase my torso.
Okay, fucking Twilight.
Showcase my torso.
My chest reaches the light. A glimmer of light comes in through the window. My chest lights up in glitter. Stop it, I'm hideous. You're Edward, you're beautiful.
It's Twilight if the vampires were instead gnomes.
5'4". It's Twilight if everyone was 5'2.5".
Everyone had big hairy feet.
Okay, go ahead.
I bring maybe it is. Okay. You guessed. You're so right. I didn't get this far. I bring the rope around your hands onto the bed frame attached to the wall. Your hands grasp onto the bars.
How long was this drawstring?
He's 5'4", but
I wear a triple XL drawstring just for this purpose.
He's also 5'4" in width.
Wait, okay. He thought it was such a flex. This guy wants to be a writer because he was like, the narrative significance of taking the drawstring off and then it later remember that drawstring from a couple paragraphs back? Oh, it's tying you up now.
From one sentence back.
He's doing a callback. He planted a seed.
He's doing a callback.
Oh God.
Your hands grasp onto the bars as your wrists get fastened. I pull out a blindfold and bring my face close to yours, kissing your lips.
It was part of his t-shirt. I ripped the pocket from my cotton t-shirt and I fasten it to your eyes like an eye patch.
He only wears like very usable sex clothes. They're all. I pull out my condom socks to fasten around your little throat. What?
Haven't heard that one before.
Well,
you're losing your virginity.
Oh, my virginity. Kissing your lips tenderly while I fasten the black sash. Why is it a black sash? Oh, around the eyes. So maybe it was his tie. Anyway.
Because he's wearing cotton shorts and a tuxedo
and a
top.
silk shirt.
You know when you're wearing like Tommy Bahama board shorts and a 3-piece top on top.
A top on top. I do know that one.
You know that vibe.
I do know that one. Okay, this is good. The last thing you see is looking into my eyes as I smile softly.
The last thing you see is looking into my eyes.
I can just picture like slowly going on,
or like those like first person like walk through first person like escape games where it's like you see the like black blinking of like someone's eyes and it's like you wake up, where am I? Why do I feel so trapped?
That's exactly how I pictured it.
The last thing you see
is my
the last thing you
eyes.
See ever, I think.
The last thing before I kill you, before I blind you.
So was she turned on?
I think it just goes on. I mean, she only sent me a page. Do we finish the page or no?
Please.
Okay. Your hands wrapped around the bars.
I'm so close to coming.
Yeah, I'm so close.
I'm very close.
I'm twisting my legs so tightly. You can come like that. Did you know? Some girls can come by just like squeezing their legs so tightly together.
Okay.
And it says all that in there.
It says star asterisk.
Wait, did you know you actually can?
Also, did you know you can come like that?
You can actually come like that. So it's actually not crazy.
So it's your fault that you're not coming.
Yeah. Your hands wrapped around the bars and your vision gone. Permanently.
I blinded you.
There was acid on the blindfold.
The fridge hit you in the face.
You are completely at my control. You feel my hands trace from behind your ears down to your neck, up to your jawline, and your lips as my thumbs trace them calmly. What? I can't really picture that.
So this is kind of around the ear, down the neck, up the chin, across the lips, but calmly.
That feels kind of like, what's it called when you go and learn ballroom dance? When you're a Batista of sorts. What's it called?
Girl, I have no idea.
Okay.
But it's like that scene in Dirty Dancing when he goes down her, the one.
Oh my God. And wait, that's not the song. What's it called? And we'll always. What's their song
had the time of my
That's what it is. That's what it is.
I never felt this way before.
I'm so calm. There's my vision.
And I blindfolded you.
Okay, one more small paragraph. You feel my chest press against yours as my tongue teases the center of your chest. As I kiss.
You know that spot in the on your solar plex where you love to be teased.
Why?
Oh God.
As I kiss and caress your breasts, my hands massage down your lips onto your neck, and you feel my mouth.
Wait, why is your hand massaging the lips?
Suck on your nipple. I have no idea where his hands are. So they've been up here. They've already been around the face. They go back down. They're back on the lips, back on the face.
The chest is pressing against the chest.
No, but his tongue is on the middle of the chest. Okay.
He brings the tongue down while the hands are still massaging the lips. he tongue fucks her solar plex.
Yeah.
Because everyone wants that.
Of course.
And then he has 4 arms.
And then the rest is history.
How many arms? Guys, comment. How many arms do you think he has to have to make this technically possible?
He does have a third arm.
It's like, God, we're like not able to come up with references today. The trolley problem.
That is what it's called, though.
Yeah.
The trolley problem.
Yeah, it's like the trolley problem, but it's like not the trolley problem. It's more like when you're trying to solve like a riddle and it's like, how is it possible that the grandpa was also the fisherman? Because the doctor's a woman.
Right.
You know?
It's like, well, his name was tongue. What?
Well, his name was breast.
His name is fingers touch lips.
So that's how it makes sense. Oh,
and the horse was named Friday. Yes. Of course.
She should press charges.
I'm so bad at riddles because of autism, maybe. I just take things too literally.
Sorry, but you just maybe you're not good at
No, I'm
everything.
actually really like dumb and fucked in the head. I think because of autism.
Probably.
I think I probably don't have big enough boobs.
I'm really good at sex.
He's the
Probably
type of...
because
Never mind.
He's the type what? The guy who told you didn't have big
The guy who
boobs?
told me about the boobs saying he does have autism and he's a savant in breasts.
He's like, I'm able to chart every single breast size and yours got smaller.
He knows what I was working with.
That's really, really well written. And if anyone who's listening works for a literary agency,
hit him
up.
Hit him up. He will send you a printed copy.
Unsolicited manuscript. Wait, so he sent it on like a CD-ROM?
No.
I'm
he
so
tricked
confused.
her with the CD bit, saying I'll send you a CD. Then instead, now holding her address in the palm of his little sweaty little hands,
Which
sent her a whole
breast.
book. This was a page out of a book.
What do you mean book? Was it bound?
Bound. And falling in love.
Honey.
Yeah. They're bounded together now.
It's disgusting.
I know. Men are freaks.
I mean,
men only put in work when they're fucking freaks.
I know. I'm like, I've been meaning to finish a script.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to start obsessing over someone and be like,
probably.
can I send you what was he gonna say?
Can I send you a sketch
CD?
about us?
It's just a fucking 30-page pilot.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
And you're like, it's about us. It's like, what? This has nothing to do
You're
with...
like, this is a commentary on social media.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know. My manager.
Yeah. My
Anyways.
manager, this is a full ad. This is an advertisement. That's what you send them?
Yeah. I sent him a spec script for
My jokes
Coca-Cola.
aren't landing. And it's an ad.
Hey, this is a really important moment for us, though, to realize we are more than the sum of our parts.
Not me, baby.
You're more than the sum of your punchlines.
Don't
The Blind
fucking say
Side.
that
It's
to me.
The Blind Side, but it's about a comedian.
Don't fucking say that to me. It's actually rude as hell.
Aw, I'm rubbing my foot on your leg.
I know. I like
a short man who can't reach all the way.
Like a short man who's embraced in my arms. Oh, you pick up a short man and you hug him. He's licking the middle of your chest.
Which would be fine if it was solicited.
I know.
It's the fact that it's just like a man walks into a bar.
A man walks into
a bar and tells you he likes your docs.
Yeah.
You say, thanks, man. I have a girlfriend. I'm a lesbian. Also, everyone has docs. Also, fuck right off. I'm going to hit you with my car.
That was good. I think that was necessary.
To tell him I was going to hit my car.
on your side completely.
Thank you.
I love to yell in someone's face.
But I do think it's a little bit, okay, I'm about to say something really controversial. It's unfortunate that we live in a world that like you started it, but I get charged with assault.
True. I know a friend once that she was living with like her boyfriend and then his friends, but they're all like childhood friends. Like we all went to elementary school together. Mm-hmm. One of the guys was just such a horrible roommate. Like locked her out of the house sometimes. Him? Like it was this whole thing where it was a lot of built up stuff. And then she went to someone's house party. She wanted to get away from them. She was sitting on this like swing bench thing. He came up, he tipped it because he's like that. He's like, oh, pranked you. Like he's that kind of guy. Like saved your life. He's that kind of dude. Later, I can't remember what happened, but she stormed home from the party. He was having sex with his girlfriend. She stormed into his room, punched him in the face. I mean, uncool.
And
uncool
it's like,
her.
What? She's at fault?
That's what I feel, where it's like, oh, she's been through like months and months of psychological torture.
It's a very delayed reaction, though. Like to run in and punch him during sex, that's just assault.
There might have been more to it. Maybe there wasn't. I can't remember.
Did she get charged?
No. He threatened to. He's like that.
Well, this guy
He's rich.
me.
He has a hot dad.
He's rich. He has a hot dad.
Of course he's going to sue. No correlation. Of course he's going to sue. His dad used to pull us around on these little, what are those things with the wheels?
Wagon?
No. He had one though.
Can I say something so unrelated?
Please, babe.
The weather's changing.
Wow.
Not just today. Like it's not like just like the sun's going down, but like today almost gave kind of fall.
I loved it. I'm so ready.
I hate summer so
You said
much.
you like summer.
No, I didn't. Listen back to last episode. You're such a bitch.
To last episode.
To Gelato.
There was one time where I told you that I was nervous for summer. This was obviously at the beginning of before summer. You said, but the patios. I said, babe, it's Toronto. All winter was patio season. And right. And then that is one of those instances of where I was mean to you.
No,
of where I am a huge
mean.
bitch. I know, I'm just kidding.
What's mean is like when you tell me like stuff about being Jewish or like, about being like fat or stuff like that.
You wish.
I don't. No,
you wish I was mean to you about that stuff.
I know. I'm playing it up for the fans. I don't care.
Yeah.
She's not mean to me.
Yeah,
we've talked about the fact that I'm equally rude to you and I have no mental disorder to fucking claim.
Right.
No, it's not mental disorder. Disability, excuse me.
But right. Autism, that
mental disorder that you have.
But I'm so fucked that when you're mean to me, I'm like,
I know you like it.
Like, I'm going to get you.
How come are you, okay, I'm going to go there. Please. Do you like it during sex? Would you, if someone was mean to you during sex, would you crumble?
No. I would cry, crumble.
You would crumble? Yeah. In a bad way? Like not an apple crumble.
Mean is confusing though. Like,
you want someone to call you a slut?
No. I've had that happen. I've had that happen a few times where I'm like, hey, no, you've misunderstood.
You've misunderstood my entire personality and banter as
the
ability to take a joke.
Yeah, I'm going slut mode on you right now. We're hooking up. But like, don't.
See, this is now a really interesting discovery because I don't necessarily like being made fun of in real life that much.
Yeah.
The second you get me into bed, it's like, you're a fucking whore. You're dirty a fat little Jew. Slut. No.
What?
No. But I do like to be degraded. For
Interesting.
Sure. Yeah.
I feel like I have a praise kink.
Sure. That's nice too. Sometimes it's nice to be told, hey, good job. Slap on the ass.
Yeah.
But no, I do like when I like to be meaned too, but not about anything I'm like sensitive about. Not like, are you ever gonna finish that writing package? You fucking idiot! Like I don't want that.
Right.
But if only my girlfriend.
Yeah.
If my girlfriend of 3 years
and me, I'll keep that in mind.
Anyway,
for next
so
time
I'm Spencer Glassman.
Licking and sticking you.
No.
Lick it and stick it.
That's like this.
Your girlfriend has a concussion. This is the perfect time for us to get away with it.
She's tapping you in. No, I'm good. Thanks.
Don't do that to
I'm
me.
Sorry. No, I will do it. I'll have sex with you.
You have to.
Sorry, I'll have sex with you. Sorry. Yes, you're right. I should
be with every man ever.
You're right. Sorry. I will.
Fine. I'm sorry. I will. Fine. No, it's okay. Hey, don't cry. Don't cry.
Didn't you have another story?
I've got 10.
Am I allowed to say who it's about? Didn't you have one about your parents?
I do have one about my parents. My dad is a crazy freak of nature. He's very rude. He also has autism.
And he's a lawyer.
So
it helps him in the court.
Yeah. There's a few I have. One, my dad denies this one. Apparently, he used to have a girlfriend named Cinnamon. I won't say her last name, even though the last name also makes it. Should I say it?
Yeah.
She probably doesn't exist.
Cinnamon
right?
Frost.
Yeah.
Was it Cinnamon Frost?
Cinnamon Peppermint. Cinnamon Paprika.
What was her name?
Cinnamon Smith.
Oh, I love that name.
Cinnamon Smythe.
Can I have that?
Yeah, absolutely.
I just start going by Cinnamon Smith. Hi.
That's a cool
name.
name.
Cinnamon Smith.
Cinnamon Smith. And you're watching Amateurs.
No, because you know how like Diablo Cody,
Sure.
the screenwriter, goes by Diablo Cody.
Sure.
Mine could be Cinnamon Smith.
That's really cool.
Oh,
You're just like her.
thank you.
You're just like her for real.
Okay, thanks.
Anyway, apparently
girls
one time my dad invited this girl, Cinnamon Smith, on a date, and
this is before or after he was married to your mother?
Before.
Oh.
So he would have been maybe like 19, something like that.
Yeah.
Invited her on a date to like a park. She shows up. He hides behind a bench with his friends and watches her. And that's all he does. He's a minds games
That's
man.
really rude.
No, I know. He says...
And then he went on to be your father.
I know. Trust me.
Oh, see, my dad...
people wonder why I'm such a fucking jerk.
No, that's very true. My dad's vibe is more like... So before he was married to my mom, he married some woman for a green card. Because he was living in LA.
So kind of like, for him to get a green card.
No.
Oh.
I think it was for her.
What?
I don't know. I'd have to call him. I've never really understood. But...
Your dad's not an American citizen. He's from Saskatchewan, just like me.
I know.
Me and I and myself.
Just like me, myself, and I. Me and myself and Regina.
Jinx! We didn't say the same thing.
But it was the same vibe. No, I don't. I just know that he was married once before my mom. It was like for a green card situation. Or it was like maybe to help a girl get a Canadian citizenship, but then they lived in LA.
Yeah.
And, oh yeah, maybe he married someone from Vancouver. Like she was from Mexico or something. He married her. Somebody got a green card, but then he was living illegally in LA. And then one day, and he liked her. He was like, no, I would fuck her. But they were married for that. And then,
she was a hot butter pasta.
Exactly. She was hot. Butter pasta was left something to be
butter
desired.
taco.
Lily.
You said she was from Mexico.
I know, which is why you wouldn't say that.
I don't have the... Did you know...
I don't have the capacity to edit this thing.
Did you know that...
So please watch what you say.
Burritos actually aren't a Mexican thing?
I do know that.
Did I tell you that?
No, I have American friends who love to
They're
say
a Tex-Mex thing.
Yeah.
I'm actually very smart and very educated, and that's what gives me... That's why
right.
I can
That gives me the right to slip.
Strong jokes.
But I hear it and I know. So basically, she called him and she was like, I'm getting married for real. So we need a divorce. So he got a divorce from her. And then that day, he married my mother.
No way.
No. That wouldn't make any sense. He didn't know her yet.
Your dad sounds amazing.
Okay.
I wish he was my dad.
No.
He could have been. What if my mom had met him?
Well, also, my dad, when I was 12, had a girlfriend who was 25. So...
Yeah.
Careful what you wish for.
So not amazing.
So he was, I mean, it's fine. Like, he was 50. She was 25. They dated for 5 years. It was a very serious relationship. We all lived together.
That's cute.
She was my mom.
She was your older sister.
Yeah, she was like my older sister. And I keep going higher and higher every time I grab your thigh. And while they were together, she got a boob job. Did I tell you this already?
No, I don't think so. You've mentioned your dad and the 25-year-old, but not that she got a boob job.
So she got a boob job while they were together. I think he probably paid for it, kind of thing. And one day when she came back, when I saw her for the first time since the surgery, I was with my friend Franny, and she was like, "Girls, I'm all healed up. Do you want to feel?" And we were like, "Yeah," because we're both gay now.
Yeah.
From that incident.
From that, it was her fault.
It was her fault, and we were like, sure, yeah, whatever, that's dope." And we were like 12 we would have been 14 because I met Franny when I was 14, so we could have been 14 or 15, and we just sat there like feeling up her new boobs.
That's awesome.
I know. So it worked out for everyone.
Your stepmom
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
Put her there, Dad.
He knew how to pick them.
Yeah. He said, this one's for us.
This one's to share, girls.
This one's for both of us.
I'm bringing home a meal to share.
Disgusting. All right. We don't have much time left, so.
I'll say one more thing about my mom and dad. My dad's a big narcissist. Would always bike ahead of her, walk ahead of her.
That's how you know. That's the number one sign of a narcissist is that they don't power walk.
Leave a party without her. There was one time where he was trying to bike away from her. My mom pushes him off the bike, tackles him, and he says, "I don't know how to love."
My
mom is such a tomboy. I just showed you a picture of my mom when she was young. She looks very lesbian.
She's very butchy.
There was one time
I would fuck her back then
when she was a kid that she was like wrestling with this neighborhood kid. She's got him in a headlock. He pulls a knife on her.
Wait, sorry. This is when
she was a kid.
Oh, I thought it was like she was one of the moms and some kid was giving her shit.
No, she was once a child and beat up young boys.
Everyone who's now older was once young.
A child.
Even your mom,
I
your
like
dad,
your AI voice.
even your grandpa.
Even your grandpa.
I can do my Siri voice. Ready?
Please.
I forget.
Okay.
Wait, what's something that Siri would say? I forget. Oh, yeah. Please leave a message after the tone.
That's exactly what Siri would say.
Want to hear what my mom's voicemail would sound like?
Yeah.
No, because I can't, because then I would have her number in it.
Okay.
Hi, you've reached Randy. Hi, you've reached da-na-na-na. Leave a message. Thanks. It's her exact voicemail. That's my little like auditory thing that I memorized.
Can we tell one more story?
No.
Can I tell yeah? Okay.
How long are we at?
We have 10 minutes, but I have to plug my computer in, but it's running off these. It's at 5%, so you can go until right before my computer dies.
Okay, hell yeah. I think
Mission Impossible, tell a story.
I think I can shorten it up.
Okay, go.
The story is from another comic. So of course as soon as they told it, I was like, I can't tell this. You have to use this. Mm-hmm. This is material. But I'm going to steal it anyway and tell it worse so that they can still have it.
Oh my God, cool.
Anyway, they went on a date with this girl. I assume she was beautiful, whatever. I don't care.
You're right. Male comics.
Probably better than me.
Right,
they really do pull. They really do pull.
I know. Sadly.
They go on a date. A couple times she brings up, and this is a local reference, so let me know if you know it. She brings up Roz and Mocha.
My dad is a radio show host, so yeah.
So you know Roz and Mocha. Mm-hmm. She brings it up casually. Doesn't seem like anything crazy.
She's Roz.
Cut to, she's back at her place. Her cat has like destroyed this book. It's Roz's autobiography.
Wait, are these two girls in a date or a boy and a girl?
Freaks out. This is a boy and a girl.
Okay.
So the girl is the Roz and Mocha.
Sorry, I'm trying to wrap my head around that.
Stan.
Okay, so a boy and a girl.
Wait, how does
that work? Where does the vagina go?
Where does it go? In the fridge? Where the hell does it go?
Where do their pussies go? Anyways.
She freaks out about this. She says, oh my God, kitty. You destroyed my copy. And then she said, oh, it's fine. It's okay. I've been meaning to get another copy. This one's getting worn out. So she's obsessed.
Wait, if anyone doesn't know, Roz and Mocha is a local radio show. They're the two hosts, Roz and Mocha in the morning.
Roz and Mocha.
It's very random that she would have all this.
Yeah, it's nobody's fans of radio hosts unless you're Howard Stern, maybe,
or my dad, unless you like my dad.
And yeah, 25-year-olds love your dad.
Unless you're a 25-year-old with new tits, then you are.
With new tits.
In need of new tits.
In need of new tits. Then call my dad.
I'm not.
1-800. My dad loves big fake tits. That was his radio show host name.
If you're hurt by your tits, call my dad.
If a fridge falls on your tits, is anyone around to hear it? Anyway,
I'm drinking out of such an old man cup.
It's adorable.
Oh, thank you.
Camper.
Okay,
Your camp.
Go ahead.
So, these sound like kind of flukes. She brings up that she's like, yeah, like they know me. Like Roz and Mocha know me. So the guy's like, okay, like she's friends with them.
Right.
It's regular kids.
She's friends. She's annotating their biography.
Yeah, like she's just like supporting her friends. She says, no, like I don't, like they're not friends of mine, but like they know me because I call in every week. And I'll talk to them every week. And sometimes they can't have me on, like I'll call every day, but
until they can get me,
they'll try to at least have me on every week because they're really chill like that and they know me and they like me. So
you know what's funny though, I have a perspective on this because my dad hosted the morning show for my whole life. Like my dad was the host of The Edge from 90.
He was ahead of his time. He loved to edge.
Sorry. Well, no, it was the 90s. So he was the host of The Edge, but like there are people that I would know of who were like regular characters on the show, but they would just like show up at the radio station.
Yeah.
So this person, and those people must have gone on dates with people.
Of course.
You know what I mean? It's like weird people got to go on dates too.
Yeah.
But it's like, I know exactly that type of character who's like, yeah, they know me. And it's like, yeah, but to them, you're kind of like this insane person that they use for content.
Right. You know what I was thinking of? Where it's like those kind of people make the industry that we're in survive.
Yeah, like we need people who are kind of like, I'm a part of the show. And it's like, yeah, but not in a way that you are aware of.
Yeah.
Like my dad used to do these things it would be called a remote, where they would like do the morning show from like Longo's. Like they would do it from a car dealership or whatever. And without fail, like the same 5 people would always show up and bring them gifts.
That's excellent.
And it would be like, oh, hey, Deb. Like, Debbie's here. She's clearly psychotic.
Yeah.
But she loves my dad and his show. And she's got to go on a date, too.
Bless her heart.
Amateur of the week.
Is Debbie.
Debbie, who once brought him an elf with Pop Rocks in it. And then when he ate the Pop Rocks, he got so excited he like actually poked his own eye out and broke a blood vessel.
What do you mean an elf?
Like it was like a little chocolate elf with Pop Rocks in it.
This is the worst sounding candy I've ever heard of.
I don't know. It was
a chocolate bunny.
If you can't tell the truth at Christmas, when can you?
When can you? My amateur of the week, Cinnamon Smith, baby. I miss you. She could have been my mommy.
She had no idea what she was in for.
Hi, mommy. Wait, how does that work? If both my parents had, who would I have been?
You would never be the same.
No, but I would have been two people. Is this making sense?
Yeah, you would have been split. I
would have been my dad's sperm and my mom's egg.
That's what you are.
It's kind
That's
of
actually exactly what you are.
It's kind of like Pop Rocks and a goddamn elf.
We're all just atoms jumping around in an elf's uterus.
Tummy. Mm-hmm. Licking the middle of an elf's chest.
Hit the solar plexus. My amateur of the week is the motherfucker who almost found out today.
I'm going to kill him. I'm going to go find him.
I almost dragged him under my Mazda for fucking 3 blocks.
He would have deserved it. And he would have said, yes, mother. Mother is mothering.
The incel who have never seen Doc Martens before. Anyways. We fucked in the end.
Anyway, this is a nice somber ending.
Anyways, if you're a woman,
I don't know any help. No, I don't know any help.
Okay, we gotta wrap it up.
Yeah,
I
was gonna give the kids' help phone number. I don't know.
We don't know. And if you're suffering in that way,
call someone. Google
somebody.
Something.
Get some help. I'm yes on Spencer. Sorry, I'm really excited. I'm yes on Spencer on everything.
I'm Lily Langan on everything, and we love you all romantically.
And we'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.